I have a confession. For a long time, my biggest problem on YouTube wasn't a lack of ideas, it was having too many of them. If you're a creative person like me, you know this feeling. You're focused on this one style, one format of videos, and then suddenly your brain thinks of three new shinier ones that are different. A new format, a new angle, a new type of video you're suddenly convinced could be huge. You convince yourself that this is going to go viral finally. I did this for a long time and it absolutely wrecked my YouTube channel's growth. I run a channel about strategy games. I focus on commentary about strategy game news and updates. Before that, I actually reviewed strategy games. So I've been changing things for 10 years now on that channel. I found some success and monetized the channel doing strategy game news, commentary, and over the past 1 or 2 years, we've all seen a drop in views on YouTube. This is not just my channel. Even big channels like Linus Tech Tips talked about these view drops. Some perhaps related to adblock, and some could just be platform algorithmic changes. The fact is, none of us could do anything about it. I was getting tired hustling and chasing after the latest news, so I felt it made strategic sense to focus on higher quality video essays on the best classic, legendary video game titles that I liked, not just strategy games. I was pivoting the channel, and I was proven wrong. I did a video on Dead Space, then a video on Halo Combat Evolved, and I timed that with the hype on the Halo Campaign Evolved release, but those videos bombed because my channel had a specific strategy gaming audience and those videos simply didn't get any views. Then I pivoted to just making video game essays on the best strategy games, which did reasonably well. Nothing great though. But I realized one thing. I keep making the same mistake of doing something new because I thought it was a great idea. My channel growth stalled, overall views have dropped dramatically, and I gotta be honest, I was so close to just giving it all up. I thought this was the end. When I looked back at my analytics, I looked at videos that did well, formats I completely ignored. Why? Why do we do this? Why do we ignore videos that actually did well? I gave myself excuses why I didn't want to make guide videos, for example. Those actually did well and continue to get views to this day. Not the cool new idea I thought was going to go viral. They barely moved the needle. Even though I get positive comments on some of those videos, it didn't matter. You may have videos like this, very few views, but they still get good comments. Some of my best performing ideas were sitting right there in my back catalog, completely underexplored while I was out chasing the new shiny thing. That's the trap. I feel a lot of new YouTubers and even some old ones that perhaps have not found success yet get stuck in. We overestimate the value of our cool new ideas than to see the literal gold ideas that live alone and sad in our back catalog. And this, I believe, is what people mean when they talk about consistency. Yes, it's not just about the frequency of posting videos. No, you got to think beyond that. I think that's the least important aspect of consistency. It's the consistency of making the same video format that you have found some success on, doubling down on them, and growing your channel faster. So now, before I get all excited over a cool new idea, I think about these 3 points which I think will help you too on whatever it is that you're building. First, Before you chase a new idea, see what's already working. Not what you think is working, what the actual data says is working. Views, retention, comments. If you haven't explored your proven format for everything it's got, a brand new idea is usually the wrong move. Second, ask whether the new idea builds on a proven pattern or resets it. There's a real difference between a new angle on a thing that already works and a completely different thing that resets my learning curve back to zero. The first one is good, the second one is often just self sabotage disguised as ambition. It's the one you're going to say, I put all this effort into this video and it hardly got any views. I mean, how many times have you heard someone else or you yourself felt that way? We need to all get out of this hamster wheel of pumping out new formats and ideas and work on stuff that has some evidence that it has worked before. Third, if you do want to test something new, treat it like an actual test, an actual experiment. Experiments are good, even big channels do them. They need to do them because people change, tastes change over time. But don't commit your whole identity to an idea before it's earned it. I am absolutely guilty of this. Make experiments contained to a single video or two. Keep making the formats that work. Don't ever stop those. I had to be brutally honest with myself about this. Having ideas is good, but throwing away a great performing idea for something that you think is great isn't. If there's one thing I want you to take from this, getting obsessed with new ideas feels like ambition, it feels like progress, but real growth most of the time may look boring and slow. It looks like doing the proven thing one more time, one level deeper, before you let yourself chase the next shiny thing. It looks like it lacks creativity, but I disagree. There's a lot more you can explore with proven ideas. Your ideas, your new ideas aren't the problem. It's your discipline around making what works is what matters. I hope my personal experience about this is useful to you and helps you find whatever success you're looking for. I'm going to be making more videos talking about my personal experience on YouTube growth and as well as life, progress in life and stuff like that on this channel. I hope you'll check out my future videos here. Thank you for watching this video.